different city. Later in the evening, since it was too dark and late to drive, my parents forbade me from making the so they went back home as they planned. However, they didn't quite make it back home. Their car somehow went off the highway road and smashed really hard against a concrete bridge and killed all four of them. Some people finally drove by and discovered them already dead in the early morning hours.
For anyone who has developed a brain or spinal tumor after using birth control shots, this is extremely important. I recently learned that birth control shots have been linked to the development of brain and spinal cord tumors in women.
To look at me. But when I was about to leave because I didn't hear my brother play games at all, it took a sudden glance at me. I could see it looking at me in the dark with its dark eyes. You know that feeling when you're being watched. I didn't seem to care at the time because I thought it was either my mom or my dad, so I just walked back and went to sleep. The next morning, I asked my parents if they had been searching through the food yesterday because I saw someone going through the food and stuff. My parents denied it being them. I looked confused, and then it hit me hard. I realized what it was. I just told my mom, never mind, and just left it at that. Many years had passed, and sometimes I would drive past this house to see how it was now. Maybe different families are living in it now. All I know is that that house gives me the chills. There's just something off about that house. I always have recurring nightmares about living in that home. My cousin lived in a haunted apartment when he first got married. After his first baby was born, he decided that it was time to move into a place of his own to start his family. He and his wife didn't have much money, so they just settled for the cheapest place they could afford. Additionally,